What's going on, everybody? This is Silent Assassin here with our first episode of my new Minecraft Let's Play, or as you can tell by the title, it's more of a world tour because this world is not new. As you can see, I'm on day 67 right over here, and that's because Minecraft has been out for 10 years, so everybody who has ever watched a Minecraft Let's Play before has already seen the boring beginnings where you go punch a tree, get some stone, and make yourself happy with all your new tools. So I started this world. Spawn is just a couple hundred blocks that way, and came over here. There's a village here and another one over there that I raided. Um, there's also savanna and desert around there, so I grabbed some trees from that, local trees around here, and just kind of got a few things like watermelons from a savanna village over there. Just got a few things, planted them down, and started the beginnings of a world just so I would have something to show and not be another day one bore fest. So yeah, I'm going to start doing this Let's Play style from now on after this episode, doing more things with the audience and building together on camera as you go on. But for now, I'm just going to show you what we've got so far here. If you're curious about the seed, here it is. It's a pretty nice seed. I like it a lot. Spent a little while searching around for it. So yeah, first of all you'll notice is this unsecured stone brick building, which is just my storage area. I've been doing basically nothing but fishing, killing cows, and chopping down wood, which this took a lot of cows and a lot of wood, but I'm a very organized person, so I like to be organized in Minecraft too. So I'll just give you a rundown of what I got here. I got a little bit of cobble from mining, just smelted some of it up into this. These are empty, those would be future use. Some of that here for the ironite, or diorite, andesite, and granite. Gravel, dirt, no grass yet. I have a silk touch axe, so I just grabbed one block for the purpose of the item frame. Got some coal, no iron yet, just the 5 on here, because I used a bunch to make rails and some hoppers for that fish farm over there and whatnot. A little bit of gold, a little bit of lapis, a little bit of redstone. Got some emeralds, no diamonds. I've only had 4 diamonds, which I use for tools. You can see here the other ones obviously went for the enchantment table that I used to get some of these small tools. Not a lot going on, just mining and random things. Basic diamond pick there, a decent iron one. Basically up here is going to be tools and armor and stuff that is kind of crap but might be useful later. This is ones that I like. So these I got from fishing. I'll be combining them to get some OG items there. And then I did enchant myself 2 efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, fortune 3 iron picks. Actually 3 of them. I've got one here that I'm using after this one's used up. And no enchanted armor, just that. So yeah, you didn't miss much there, just some low level enchanting and stuff. I did fish for a while and find 1 unbreaking book, which I'm going to save for whenever I eventually get elytra. Wood situation's very low right now. Very low. Most of it went to here, like I said. I don't have the other 2 wood types yet, the jungle and the dark wood, but there is a root forest that way, I believe, so I can grab some of that, but there are no jungles anywhere near us. You can see the saplings type. I don't even have any birch saplings. I just cut down 1 tree to get some wood for that. Sugarcane. These are non-edible growable items, things of that nature. Flowers. And then wheat. Most of this was just taking down hay bales from the surrounding villages. I haven't actually harvested any of my farms over there. Some carrots, potatoes, no beetroot basically. This is edible items that aren't the main 4, like, farmable items, I guess, the popular ones. So apples, sweet berries, melons, mushrooms eventually. This is food that is meat related, so I'll have pork and chicken and probably lamb chops and stuff in here like that. Passive mob drops, hostile mob drops, This is an extended hostile mob because there's a lot of different ones to put in there. So this will be like nether mob drops, ender pearls, things of that nature. Slimes, I do have a few slime balls. I'll show you how in a minute. This is where a lot of my iron that I did have went. It went to rails for moving villagers. No saddles really yet, just some sand, sandstone, glass, colored glass, a little bit of netherrack. This is going to be like stone brick and stuff. Soul sand, I did mine up a lava lake of obsidian. And nether quartz, I just collected some and glowstone while I was at it in order to get experience. And this side's still all open. Room for expansion later. This isn't a permanent storage room. It's just a storage room to get me started and will probably serve me for a while until I get enough redstone to build the storage room that I want. And I will be designing this into an actual building and putting a door on it and stuff. Just threw up a room for now. So my rails, you might have noticed, went over there. I grabbed what few villagers were over here and just put them over to the side in a little glass container so that they could be safe and I could be mining through the night or whatnot and not have to worry about them. See, they're all jobless. I took the job blocks from them. They got a little baby because I did give them some carrots. Why not? And over in this area here, you can just see basic farms that I've got. I've only really been collecting sugarcane for the enchantment table. The rest of this is just kind of grown up on its own. And then I've got wheat and potatoes and the other stuff over there. This is where I've been spending most of my time. This is just a quick, simple AFK fish farm. I'm sure everybody's seen it. Stand here, right click, fish into there. Items drop down into here. I just let it run overnight one time, so I've got a bunch in there. This is my mine. And I haven't spent too much time actually mining it out, but just digging to it. So I've got a quick drop, and I do have some kelp. I'll be adding a water elevator here, but for now I just have a ladder. And I can go ahead and jump down and show it to you. So it's a basic room setup. All of these columns are going to be replaced with wood like that. And it'll be the same design kind of going down here. This will be like the main branch hallway for it going down. And I'm going to have some chests in these walls indented just for things that I don't really want or need a lot of and can get rid of real quickly, like gravel or diorite, andesite, all that stuff. I've got a clock with a bed so I know if I need to sleep to go up to the surface, which we're going to do right now because that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm new to YouTube. I know that the mic quality can definitely be improved. I'm just recording on a headset mic right now, no pop filters or anything like that. And I'll be playing around for a couple episodes, you know, hopefully get some feedback on mic volume versus game volume, different brightness settings I can use and see what looks best on video. But until I get feedback and play around with that, you'll just bear with me here. Hopefully I can get an actual mic soon, get some better quality out of that. So yeah, that's just enchantment table and anvil right there. Nothing special. This is just my cow farm. Bunch of fenced in cows. Harvested them probably 3 or 4 times to get all of the things I needed there, and you can see that I had a bunch of leftover steak. This is just coordinates for skeleton spawner I found while doing a little bit of caving. I want to remember that because I want to make a XP farm out of that really quickly. We'll go into the nether a minute and check that out for the last thing, but first I want to show you this down here. I started building a slime chunk, so one of the first things I did is just dug down and start digging it out, because I'm going to need a lot of slime balls for sticky pistons. I have a lot of ideas in mind for things to do in this world, things to build, and a lot of it requires sticky pistons. So I'm going to need slime spawning right from the get-go. I don't think I have any down here right now, it doesn't sound like. Nope. So yeah, you can just see here, I will have a shutoff for it. I'll have dispensers in the ceiling and redstone in between each floor to run water down and shut it off. And I don't know how I'm going to do the killing yet. If I want to have Vindicators in here that'll kill them and the minecarts under the whole thing, or do an iron golem on the wall and have them die in magma blocks. I don't know yet. I'll decide later. I've got plenty of time to decide. Which, let me see. Oh, I am going to be playing on hard. I changed it to peaceful because I was AFK for a minute, just letting some sugarcane grow to finish off the rest of my item frames. And I didn't feel like getting killed by mobs or having to avoid them. But yes, this is going to be on hard. It's what I like to play on. Let's get a sleep real quick, and I'll show you the nether so far. You can see a hole behind the bed here. I'm saving that for an ender chest right there. And I'm using Optifine, so if you notice, like, light follows my torch, you'll see it real good in the nether, but I also can do that. And see that skeleton burning in high def zoomed in greatness. Yeah, that's the only thing that I'm using is Optifine. Everything else is just straight vanilla with a resource pack, obviously. The resource pack that I'm using is default 32 by 32. I also have these two, but I don't really use them a lot. Just not my style. So this is our nether. Nothing special. I haven't found a fortress yet. I've just been around locally just getting quartz and glowstone. That's about it. So I haven't explored too much. Hopefully there's another fortress close nearby because I would like to